Hey guys, it's Mike Sorg at Sorgatron on the Twitter, here to talk to you about another game for InsertCoinToBegin.com. This time we're going to talk about Angry Birds Epic. But first, before we get started, a little disclaimer. I'm the kind of guy that has every Angry Birds game on his phone. I've been addicted to this game since it began, since it came out, since it was a big thing on my iPhone. I have had it on my iPad, on the Android devices, and I was not a huge fan of RPGs in general. A little bit of Pokemon under my belt just recently. A little bit here and there with the penny arcade games, of course, but not huge in the RPGs or turn-based games. The great thing about Angry Birds Epic is, if you're not familiar with it, it takes that little bit of familiarity you have with the Angry Birds franchise and brings it over with the RPG elements and introduces it to you at a pretty good pace. Now, I've only spent about a week and a half with this game, and already I can see myself going pretty far with this, maybe almost to the point I was with Hitman Go in our previous review. Of course, this is a free game. Rovio doing that a lot with the recent Angry Birds Go, and really any Angry Birds that tend to come out these days. Even if you pay the whole 99 cents for your version of the game, you're going to find that you're going to be pushed to buy the other or download the other Angry Birds games, or be prodded to buy power-ups and different items to help you through your game. Rovio has gone away from that pure Angry Birds experience we all loved when we first started with this, and it's everywhere now. You can still get through the game. I feel like don't hamper you too much, that takes away from the gameplay. Now, as far as the gameplay, again, like I said, it's turn-based. If you're familiar with the 3-star system that they had when you beat a game on Angry Birds previously, not much has changed there. In fact, if you beat the bad guys quick enough, if you get 3 stars, there's actually a Wheel of Fortune kind of aspect to the end of it to help you out to get more power-ups. There's a building option where you're picking up materials as you go. Again, the gameplay with Angry Birds Epic is what you expect from an RPG. You're taking your turns, you have power-ups. It really babysits you through those first few steps. If you've never been familiar with an RPG game, if you're a casual player, tap on your guy to share assets. There's a chili pepper that powers up at the bottom of your screen that will do an ultimate attack throughout the game. And it does give you great tips on the loading screens from the Mighty Eagle. Sometimes humorous, and it really kind of helps because it does have a little bit of load time, which is surprising from level to level, especially on something new like an iPhone 5S. Typically with RPGs, I usually find the asset management and character management a little daunting. Again, very simplified with this, and I've been really enjoying it. And you can build stronger items so far. You're chasing certain pigs throughout the map. There's a special golden pig that you get to do a match against on a daily basis, and that builds up rewards. Again, encouraging you, like most of these other games, to come back day to day to really be enveloped into this world for Angry Birds, and hopefully, I guess, buy something. It's been a little weird. There have been a little bit of incentivized ads to watch in this. Sometimes you'll pop up that you'll get a 10% increase in your stats if you watch this video, and found myself watching a video for some Disney Channel kids shows like Girl Meets World or something like that. It's been very strange so far. Something like this I think makes a little bit more sense when you look at a mobile game like You Don't Know Jack, because that is very fake advertiser based and always has been, but it's a new experience, and it's kind of unsettling, I think, and takes you out of the game is my biggest problem with something like Angry Birds Epic. The graphics are great, as always, with Angry Birds Epic. Nice, clean, as they have been with Angry Birds Rovio. Again, I like how they're expanding the franchise here. I'm not entirely tired. Some may be, but I'm not entirely tired of the Angry Birds as characters, and it really I think brings a little bit of the aspect and the personality of the Angry Birds characters that you're seeing in the Angry Birds tunes that they've been doing over the last several years. Another addition with this is one of the first games I noticed, and I think they've rolled this out a little bit ago with Rovio accounts, where it will sync across your devices. I did load this up. I did load this up on my Nexus 7 Android device, but I'm typically core playing this on my iPhone 5S. And everything came over, and I like the fact that I can pick up whatever device I do have in hand. And of course, it'll work even better with your iOS devices. And also, some other games like Angry Birds 1, for instance, the original game, will also sync across those devices. So if you want to check it out, Angry Birds Epic, an RPG, is on the iOS and Android app and Play stores. Go check it out. It's free. You got nothing to lose there. It's a great RPG experience. And of course, if you want anything else, go to insertcointobegin.com. Chachi's been doing a great Mobile Monday series of reviews. Great stuff lately, like Jack and Jill, that I've also been addicted to on the Android device. I'm, of course, at Sorgatron on the Twitters, and we'll see you guys next time.